I hereby open the regular meeting of the Board of Education of Chickasha Public School District 26I-001. This meeting was properly posted in compliance with the Oklahoma Open Meetings Act 25 OS sections 301 through 314 at 6 p.m. Ms. Rochelle, call roll, please.
Allen? Here. Cliff? Here. Garden? Here.
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 All right, item 3, Pledge of Allegiance. We have Grand Avenue with us tonight.
All right, Ms. Wenzel.
It is.
Hello? Is this working? Can y'all hear me back there? Okay, first of all, we want to say good evening. I have some very special grand students here. Can you all turn around? They're very nervous. And I've told them there's no reason to be. They are so special. They are grand students of the month. So I'm going to hand this microphone to them, and they're going to introduce themselves before we do our pledge.
My name is Briar Trotter.
Briar Trotter.
My name is Bowen Riley. My name is Damari. Jaden Julia.
You're smiling. If y'all can't see this little face, she's not really smiling, but that's what I call her.
Hi, I'm Graciela Ortega.
Okay, and now we're going to do our Pledge of Allegiance. So everybody look at the flag. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now we will salute the state flag of Oklahoma. Attention, salute, pledge. I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people. Thank you, boys and girls.
Nice.
You can go to your folks now, okay? And go home.
Good work. It's just like one line, but it just.
Congratulations on being Student of the Month.
Yeah, great job. You guys are awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, get a photo. Photo up.
I don't think
Joe.
her mic. Is her mic on?
Are you? No, it's on.
Kathy's.
I think the volume's just low. The master volume's just low. I don't know where Joe went.
Yay.
Great job, kids.
Good work.
Thanks, parents, for bringing them out.
Yep, we appreciate it. There we go.
Nice
All
work,
right.
kids.
Yeah, looks good. Item 4, recognitions.
Yeah, that was special.
All right, Chicken Express Employees of the Month from the middle school. Ms. Mupp? Ms. Clark, I know you're here. There you are. How come I just feel like everybody's like,
Because the front.
everybody can move forward. We got a little seat.
Front three rows. You guys and
Okay. Am I on? All right. Our certified employee of the month is Brian Wyatt. This is his first year at CMS. Mr. Wyatt has quickly become an invaluable member of Chickasha Middle School. In his first year at CMS, he has made a significant impact through his passion for history, his strong rapport with his students and staff, and his commitment to our school. He is a great role model and a deserving recipient of Employee of the Month. 3 fun facts. He played college baseball at Texas Tech. He has 3 beautiful daughters, Sawyer, 8, Wesley, 4, Hayden, 1, and loves to read and watch old movies. Mr. Wyatt, come on up. Yes, and he drives a bus every day.
Thank you, Mr. White.
clutch.
Definitely need it.
You just went.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
You bet. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
sir.
Thank you.
All right. Our support employee of the month is Tamara Lynch. Tamara is dedicated, caring, and organized, and exceptionally hardworking. Her commitment to providing a positive and efficient environment for our students and staff makes her truly deserving of this recognition. She works in our cafeteria at CMS. She's worked for the district 7 years. Some fun facts: she loves spending time with family. Tamara loves to decorate the cafeteria, and it is always decorated. Enjoys top golf and mini golf in her spare time. Miss Tamara.
Good
All
job,
right,
Tara.
thank you.
Good job.
Thank you, Chicken Express.
Thank you, thank you.
Yep.
All right, so up next, we have our Teachers of the Year. So I'm going to ask principals to come up here real fast as we're going to do Bill Wallace first, we'll do Grand, Lincoln, all that. I just like for the principals just to introduce their Teacher of the Year, just tell a little bit about them, what they do. And we want to give you a blanket tonight for being Teacher of the Year. Now, we're having an event, first ever, on January the 5th. It's a new convocation where we will recognize all site Teachers of the Year, and we will name the District Teacher of the Year. It's on Monday, January 5th at 8 a.m. at the Activity Center Auditorium. And so it'll be very special. Everyone will be recognized. We'll give you hardware there for your accomplishments and everything. But tonight we want to give you a blanket and celebrate you for just a little bit with the school board. So we're going to start first with Bill Wallace and Ms. Slate.
What time did you say?
8 o'clock on January 5th.
That's perfect.
Right, front and center.
Bill Wallace's Teacher of the Year this year is Ashley Blair. Ashley Blair is a true blessing to our building. She is fun, loving to all of her students, to her staff, colleagues, and to both Dr. Martin and myself. If we want an honest opinion, we know we can go to Ashley and she will give us the truth, which we need that. We don't want to hear, no, everything's fine. We want to know so that we can continue to do better. So we are appreciative of her. If there is a dress up day, she is the first one to have her costume ready. She's inclusive of all students, and she works hard for every single one of them every day, not just the ones in her classroom, but also throughout the building. If somebody's having a hard day, she spots it immediately and is willing to give them the hug they need, give them a high five, whatever it is. She is the go-to. So we're appreciative of you, and we're so thankful that you are representing us.
Congratulations. Thank you. Yeah, we all want that blanket.
I know. I like your sweatshirt. I love that.
Yeah, that's so cute. Cute. Okie Mountain.
Miss Evans, otherwise known as Mary Poppins of Green. She literally, folks, has a Mary Poppins costume. I just wear it on Halloween. I love Mary Poppins Day because Jamie she even does her toes like Mary Poppins. She has the suitcase, all the attire. Miss
Cute.
Evans is a grandest teacher of the year. She has a lot that she has shared with me. I don't like to read, but I'm going to because she has so much to tell. She has lived in Chickasha since coming here in 1997. She went to USAO in Drovers. She and her husband, 25 years, have 2 children, Harrison, a junior at CHS, and Caitlin, a junior at OCCC, about to graduate with her. So she has a degree. This is her 20th year teaching. All but one of those has been in Chickasha. She taught 9 years of first, 4 years in art, and this year is her 4th year in second. She also teaches for the Arts Council. Last year, she became nationally board certified. Y'all know what goes into that. It is huge. So proud of her. In her spare time, she does love to do art and has even written not 1, but 2 books, and she illustrated those too. So quite the artist. If you would like to look at these as we're having the board meeting, they are really, really neat books. Miss Evans also, her favorite thing about teaching is making magic for her students and learning from other teachers. Miss Evans, our grand teacher of the year.
Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations.
So you had the most interesting announcement. We show up over at Lincoln. Ms. Morgan was not around that day for whatever reason it might be, I can't remember, but Ms. Phillips decided that we were, there was an emergency, you had to get back to a classroom quickly, and then we were all supposed to jump out and yell, surprise, you're the teacher of the year. It was quite the, we need Ms. Phillips here to do it justice. It was something, it was interesting. I didn't know what you were gonna do, and you were very shocked, I think.
We had it planned out, actually. She didn't know. Madison Austin is Lincoln's Teacher of the Year. She is a Fight and Chick valedictorian. So, and then not only that, but she's also a graduate from USAO. So, proud member of our community. This is her third year to teach fifth grade. She says that she became a teacher because she wanted to help people, but I've told her since the very first year she was there, she became a teacher because that's what she was meant to do. She has just embraced being a teacher and loves every aspect of it. Loves the kids, makes them feel loved and valued. She's been an amazing asset to our building. She not only teaches, these are her first years at Lincoln, but some of our teachers were her teachers from back in the day. So we are very, very proud and very lucky that Madison Austin is Lincoln's Teacher of the Year.
Congratulations. Good luck.
Great job. I'm not EJ, don't even look anything like it.
CMS's Teacher of the Year is EJ Golightly. EJ is coaching a basketball game in Purcell tonight, so we're super excited. This is his fourth year at CMS. Previous to us, he was at Bill Wallace. EJ graduated from Chickasha High School in 2013. He went to West Texas A&M University to play Division I basketball, earn his bachelor's degree in sports and exercise science. During his time there, he discovered a passion for fitness, teamwork, and leadership, values that inspired his career in education and coaching. Coach Go chose to pursue teaching and coaching to make a positive difference in the lives of his young people. He is dedicated to helping students build confidence, character, and lifelong healthy habits. As both a teacher and coach, he strives to be a role model who motivates students to believe in themselves both on and off the court. Whether leading physical education lessons or coaching student athletes, Coach Go focuses on building strong relationships, promoting teamwork, and encouraging every student to reach their full potential. We are blessed to have Coach Go as part of our CMS family and our Teacher of the Year.
All right,
Super awesome.
Please take care.
Side note, I was Maddie's 7th grade English teacher, so it does kind of funny how the world goes. Madison, Miss Austin. Miranda Mulder is CHS's Teacher of the Year. She is a proud 2009 graduate of Chickasha High School who returned to her alma mater in 2020 to become a science teacher. She currently teaches anatomy and physiology, but she has taught physical science and biology. This is her first year also being the head cheer coach. She is just a delightful human, a light at CHS to her students. She's very encouraging and just the best. So we are very happy she's there with us. So I won't cry or anything, but she is amazing. So Miranda Mulder.
Congratulations, Miranda.
What a great group. Let's give them one more round.
All right. Awesome. Thank you, all of our administrators. Yeah, you want a group photo? You're going to catch it at the convocation
Is everyone still
We're all
here?
still here. We could get a group pic.
That'd be
with the
great.
blankets.
Right up here.
Blanket picture.
Yeah, with the blankets. That's cute.
Joe, I don't know if this is very hot. Need some more? Okay, leave it. I think the room can hear us. And if the live stream's good, just leave it. That's fine.
Oh, we got a duck though.
As long as she can't see me, I'm not in it.
There we go. There we go.
One more. Yeah, there you go. Congratulations, ladies. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you to all the site administrators for the intros, and thank you to our awesome teachers. You guys deserve the recognition. Miss Rochelle, item 5, do we have any public comment? Okay. Item 6, Rick, Superintendent's report.
Just want to say thank you to Grand Elementary for leading us in the pledge. That's always the best way to start a board meeting. And then we go right into our recognitions. Chicken Express, we appreciate them. And congratulations to Brian and Tamara on being middle school employees of the month. Our site teachers of the year, you just heard them all, amazing people. 3 of them are graduates of CHS, and so that's just a great group. And I love it. We're growing our own, and they're coming back here and staying here and making investments in our community. Christmas season is here. I have it on my written down just around the corner. It's here. If you have your Christmas shopping done, kudos to you, because my wife informed me last night we do not. I thought we did.
They still make those little kudos?
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Maybe they do. But we do want to encourage you to check your child's website, your school's website, for updates on special events. Our students have been working hard. The programs that have occurred up to now have been amazing. The pre-K concert last week was adorable. It was just the best. And so we encourage you to go out and see our kids perform. Also, basketball has started across the district. Wrestling has started. It's a fun time, exciting time for them. The district will be closed for Christmas break, Monday, December 22nd through Monday, January the 5th. January 5th is a PD day. Classes will resume on the 6th of January. We want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from all of us to you. That's it.
All right. Thank you, Rick. Okay, we'll move on to item 7. We have discussion and possible action regarding the Oklahoma School Assurance Group.
We received this item from OSAG, Oklahoma School Assurance Group. Basically, we just need to designate a position
Okay.
in the district that can vote on things for OSAG.
Okay.
And they do not want a person, just a position, so we are recommending superintendent/assistant superintendent to be the voting representative for the district.
Okay.
Nothing big.
That's 3 positions.
Superintendent/assistant, sir.
So we could
One of the-
rotate the,
people?
One of the 3 of us will do it.
Right.
Okay.
So it's okay that
they don't care that it's slashed?
Nope.
Okay.
We just have to
Just
designate.
someone with that title.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that title. That's all
Okay.
who will be voting.
Okay. So we just need a motion to, name that.
I move that we approve the excuse me, superintendent/assistant superintendent as the designated voting rep for OSAG.
That'll work.
That work?
Good motion,
Messed that all up,
Christie,
but-
second by Lori. Okay. Any other questions? They're good. You're good. You roll.
Yes.
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 All right. Item 8. We have discussion and possible action regarding internet service at Chickasha Early Learning Center.
Ms. Stegman?
So David went out and got quotes for all the different internet service providers, and this one was the least expensive, and also he felt would provide the best services at the same time. So we're recommending that we go with Dobson, yes.
Anybody have a question? I make a motion, we approve Dobson Fiber for the internet service at the Chickasha Early Learning Center.
Thank you, Robin.
Is it there? Chickasha Early there? Okay. The ELC.
Daycare. Rick's Chicks.
Oh, got
No.
it. Yeah.
Early Learning Center.
For some reason I was thinking it, okay.
Second,
Yeah.
Alan.
Stop it. You know you like it.
Rick's Chicks.
Okay, we have a motion, second. Any questions, discussion? Okay, call roll, please.
Yes.
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 Yes, but my question, I do have a question
Yeah.
now that we're done
Go ahead.
voting. When is it going to open? Do we have an approximate date yet?
We are hoping by the 1st of February is what we're shooting for. It's quick
That's quick.
This year.
this year. That's what we're shooting for.
That's what I was wanting to hear you
So,
say.
but
Yay.
that's a little fluid still. We still have to go through the DHS stuff. And you notice on Exhibit A,
Mm-hmm.
our
Yes.
person's there. So anyway, good stuff, but there's some work to be done. Right now,
Cool.
Dan, we're painting the inside.
Mm-hmm.
So flooring's next.
Okay.
We got the office, they're gonna start building the counters this week, and been waiting on storefront doors to go in.
And we are going to cater to staff.
Yes.
So we're gonna put out an application at some point in time for staff to start looking at.
Pam's been working on it.
Awesome. Rolling. I mean,
Rolling.
yeah, that's in a early February to be aggressive, but I like you guys pursuing that because we have
Absolutely.
delays, and if we do it before the end of the year, it just helps with staff considerations. It helps with
It's-
recruiting. It's all done, and we're not trying to get it started in the summer. That's awesome.
Absolutely. Recruiting, it's gonna be a big recruiting piece.
Yeah. That's cool. Okay.
Awesome.
Item 9, we have discussion and possible action regarding a resolution to become a member of the Oklahoma Public School Investment Interlocal to invest and withdraw available funds in a liquid asset pool or fixed income investment.
Okay, this will provide us with some investment opportunities through that Oklahoma Public School Investment Interlocal. I have Louis Estrada, sorry, here with the investment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eric Estrada was on CHIPS.
I know, that's why it came out.
Your motorcycle.
He looks kind of like him too. He's
He
kind of cute.
does. Absolutely.
is great
He just
on-
needs a motorcycle. and
Yeah,
he-
but anyways, he's going to come up and speak a little bit about the interlocal and what opportunities it will provide. Sorry.
I actually had a gym teacher, when he called roll, he'd always say punch, and I'd say, I'm here, present, present. So I get it a lot. But basically, OLAP is a liquid government investment pool. It was created in 1996 as an interlocal, and we have 4 main sponsors in OSSBA, COSA, OKASBO, and OROS. And those 4 executive directors sit on our board. They provide guidance and oversight. And then those 4 executive directors rotate as presidents, and they also nominate treasurers, superintendents, and members of the school boards who are also on the board. So again, they provide guidance and oversight. We're reaching our 30 years next year, so we're pretty excited about that. And really, there's 2 main functions. There's a daily liquid pool where the rate changes a little bit on any given day. Today, it's sitting at a 368. We're expecting the Fed to meet on Wednesday and to potentially lower that rate. But we also offer fixed rate options. So if you guys, we do cash flow analysis. So if we say, hey, there's actually some money we can invest 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, we could lock up some rates. So I give an example of Comanche sits on our board. Again, our rate last week was at 370. They got a 376 CD for 6 months. So that's an option for them to do it. And when we do either a CD or a treasury, we actually go out and do the bidding for you guys. So we have over 1,000 banks that we work with. So you guys say, I have X amount of dollars, I want to go Y amount of days. We go out, we do the bidding for you. You guys have the opportunity to then look it over, decide whether that's best for you in the district. And the same thing with the treasurer. We have over 50 dealers that we work with, and same thing, we present it to you guys. And then the daily pool, as it's stated in the name, it's a daily pool, so you're actually able to move money out daily. So it's kind of like a high yield savings account in that regards. It's exactly a money market. It's essentially what it is. And so if you have ACH instructions with us, you get it back the next business day, as long as we know before 3 p.m. And if you have wire instructions, you get it back the same business day, as long as we know before 11 a.m. So you're able to move it back and forth.
Is it FDIC insured?
So the fund is not FDIC insured because we're buying primarily U.S. Treasuries, some CDs, and things like that. So again, it's going back to it's backed by the U.S. government. So that's the reason this doesn't have the FDIC insurance. But we do go to Standard & Poor's to rate it for you guys to kind of give you that comfort, and we do have a AAA rating. We actually got it reaffirmed last month in November. So it's a AAA rating by Standard & Poor's. So that's what we do have. And if you do get a CD, then it is FDIC insured. And so say you want to do $1 million, we would put it amongst 4 banks just to make sure you stay below the FDIC limit. And then we also offer ICS, so an insured cash sweep account. So same thing, that would be FDIC insured. So we have various options for you guys. There's no minimum deposits or transaction fees associated with the fund either. So it's just another tool in your tool belt when it comes to investing.
Okay. So the benefit on the CDs come just the total pool. So instead of us just doing a certain CD, is it grouped together so that you've got a lot more?
No,
that
the
you're getting more
CDs
competitive rate.
The CDs would be just for you guys. It would
Okay.
it would stay under the tax ID of the school districts when it comes to a CD. The pool is kind of grouped together of all the school districts that make up the fund.
That's the daily pool.
That's the daily pool.
And that's what's not going to be insured.
Correct. That part is not FDIC insured. We just do the Standard & Poor's rating. because I am licensed by the SEC, I cannot guarantee anything, including a CD. But I will say that, again, we're hitting our 30-year mark next year, and we have never lost money. So it's called the stable net asset value. So you put $1 in, you get $1 back, and for 30 straight years, that has been true.
What banks, where is it listed on information that show what banks are in your participation?
So it's over 1,000, so I don't have a list of 1,000.
Are any of them local or in the
Yeah, we
county?
do have local banks, and if you wanted to include a local bank, we're able to include that in the bid as well. So if there's one down the street that you work with, we're able to do that.
And who else does this?
There's over 100 school districts that currently do it.
Just
So
wondering
yeah.
who else has gone this route before us.
Yeah, a lot of there's a lot in the Oklahoma City area. I mentioned Comanche sits on our board, Lawton, Bishop, and then in the Oklahoma City region, you have Moore, Norman, Edmond. Those are the ones there, and then various smaller districts as well.
So is this something like if you decide to do it or the money is there, that the process comes through the board first, or that you guys just make this independent process on your own decision?
Once you're in the interlocal, then like if we are doing the daily money market part of it, we would probably be doing that because we would be looking at
Sure.
when do we need our funds, or
Yeah.
when can we invest our funds.
Time frame?
If it was CDs, we would probably bring that back to the board and say, we want to get a CD for this amount, for this amount.
Yeah. Because I know some of it fluctuates more readily than others.
Do we have to list, Rick, with them the authorized officials? Be another form for that?
It would be a separate form, and you guys
Okay.
at that point can decide who you want to be your primary contact, and
Right.
then how many people have access to it, and even within that, you can decide if you want to list a certain person, you only want them to have you only access, or you only want them to be part of a sub-account, you're able to do that as well. So there's limitations with that as well.
Right. So that would be addition. This is just the initial that's
This is just the initial,
declaring
the
who our
board would
treasurer is
approve
by
it, yeah.
position, but then the authorized is number
can
2,
set
and that's not on this one.
Correct, and that would be, you guys get to decide whether you want one person or 5 people, you guys
Yep.
get to pick that.
Okay.
So is this our only board treasurer? I thought you were also listed as board treasurer.
No, Vicky's listed as our board treasurer.
And
It's not authorized. This is not the authorized to do anything.
No, this is not. This is just because OLAP was created under statute 75-115, and throughout it, it's just lists treasurer opposed to superintendent or CFO. It's just that they use the title treasurer, so it goes back to the lawyers want.
That'd probably be more our designation or
Right.
Our
recommendation.
designations will come as we set up all the accounts and put everything
Correct.
together. This just tonight is the resolution to allow us to start engaging in this
To go
process.
forward.
Yeah.
Would be, no.
So we checked earlier today, we had a question from Robin regarding the listing of the name and the position on there. Should it be superintendent? It's this way because of statute.
Okay.
But moving forward, everything would be set up.
That's where we can designate.
Right.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's more of an
Got it.
internal thing for
Yeah.
us
Right.
versus,
Yeah.
okay, it's
Yeah.
just.
This is just a resolution to allow us to start.
To join the
moving forward
interlocal.
process and set it- Just start setting everything up. That's all this is tonight.
And again, there's no minimum deposits or transaction fees. So if you guys say you open it up by the end of the week and you want to say invest ad valorem dollars in January, there'd be no fees associated with not having any funds in there. So you'd have no funds for a year, and there'd still be no fees.
What's on the daily account? What's the minimum account balance?
There's nothing there's no minimum.
Okay.
There's no minimum. You could have
A lot different than what you get on the normal market.
Yeah,
They're
no
usually
minimum.
set at 10 or 20 or 50K.
So
No
there's
minimum.
and there's no transactions fees, you said?
There's no
So-
transaction fee, so as you're transferring between your local bank and OLAP, there's no fees on our end as well. So your local bank sometimes does charge a wire fee, so I would check that, but it's usually between like $25 or $50, but there's no fees on our end.
That's the part that's not insured. It's only the CD part as you break it up under the FDIC threshold.
Right.
Okay.
I move that we approve becoming a member of the Oklahoma Public Schools Investment Interlocal to invest and withdraw available funds in a liquid asset pool or fixed income investment.
Second, Gertis.
Okay. We have a motion second. Any other questions or discussion before we go to vote? Good on this side. Good on this side. Okay. Call roll, please.
Yes.
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 Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you, Mr. Estrada.
Thanks for coming.
Item 10, we have discussion and possible action regarding an MOU with Driscoll Speech Services. Ms. Pam?
Okay, this is an agreement to allow this speech service to come in and work with one of our students at the middle school. Typically, if they have outside services, they travel to wherever those outside services are. In this case, with this student working with the parent, we believe it's most beneficial if we allow for them to come into the school to work with him. So I ask that you approve this agreement. There is no cost to us.
Yeah.
We can dissolve at any time. If we see it's not working, if for any reason it's not, we can stop. But we believe it's beneficial.
This is the MOU to allow them to come in and offer their services. We're not soliciting it. It's from the parents.
Yes, the
Yep.
parents requested this.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that the middle school will have a say about the times and, I mean, I read all of that in here, but like Tori will be.
Coordinating.
I mean, who's the one person, IEP
The
teacher?
IEP team. The IEP team will work with that. With this student, that's not an issue. That's not a concern.
Perfect. Yep.
Good. Okay. All
I
right.
move that we approve the MOU with Driscoll Speech Services.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any other questions or discussion? Go ahead, Rochelle.
Yes.
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 Yes. Sounds like a good solution to
Yeah,
the
it does.
problem.
Yeah.
It is. It is. It is.
Item 11, we have discussion and possible action regarding contract between Visavance, formerly Prevent Blindness Oklahoma, and Chickasha Public Schools.
So they reached out to us about coming in and doing vision screenings for all of our students. We actually did this last year under the other name. I could have brought this to a consent agenda, but I just wanted to make sure I had every basis covered. It is just a $100 fee per site for the 4 sites to do this. The part that our nurses like is they work with the families. They notify the families if your child did not
Visavance
pass.
does?
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That the company, their representatives, they notify the families. They help set them up with an optometrist. Then they help with if providing the glasses are a problem, then they try to help them with funding too. So in the past, when our nurses do a vision screening, they send home a recommendation to a parent, and you hope that they'll proceed with it. This just has a little bit more follow-up with it and a lot more helping them work through the process.
So are they on a contract or something with the state? If they're going to have access to all our students and all our student information and their families, what protections can we offer?
Now, they're not going to have access to get onto our program with our student information system.
Right,
But
no.
once they do that, we will share the parent contact information of a student who does not pass the screening.
Okay, so I'm assuming the parents have to agree to have their, well,
Taylor's not here for me to ask. I don't
I mean, is
think
that
there's a
something-
consent form in advance. I don't believe there's a consent form in advance
Wouldn't
for
we
the
need to-
screening.
not the screening, but if it goes further, like they have
To
know
share their
a child was
information?
screened, why would I be getting this call? It seems like we might have a step.
No, I hear what
a
you're
step
saying.
that we haven't covered yet.
No, I hear what you're saying.
How long is this contract for? Is it just a yearly?
Just, yes,
Okay.
yes.
'Cause I know that the Lions Club here is looking at buying a screening camera, and that would be free if we.
If we get ready to do
So-
that, yeah.
My understanding
June
was
30th.
is they sent notices home to kids. I didn't think they accessed anything.
They don't access
No, I
that.
don't even think we provide that. I think they
I
send
just
notes
hate for
home
us to provide that
to the parents.
information, just.
Kathy or
No,
My son did it last year. It's good. And we were here 2 years ago. Y'all were here 2 years ago. And it was great. We found it easy glasses, so it was a consent sign. It was the whole thing.
Okay, so you sign a
Okay.
consent if you need to be contacted then later and all that was
okay.
cleaned up?
All right,
Okay.
thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that information.
Has a character that like dresses up. So they top that.
And it's just an annual, so if it
The general one
changes.
has
Mhm.
a character that dresses that.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out how to write the grant, so we're gonna need to get with you guys.
But we're working on that, which will take time, but if this is just a year thing, this might work, right?
And really, they want to go ahead and get these done in January, February, so they're wanting to get them scheduled pretty quickly.
Okay.
I make a motion that we approve the contract with Visavance and
Formerly known
Chickasha
as.
Schools.
Second, Gertis.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any other discussion or questions? Looks good there. Okay, Ms. Rochelle, call roll, please.
Yes.
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 Brings us to item 12, the consent agenda. The following items which concern items of a routine nature normally approved at board meetings will be approved by one vote unless any board member desires to have a separate vote on any or all of these items. The consent agenda consists of the discussion, consideration, and action on the following items. The minutes looked on point for last regular meeting. Didn't see anything there.
That's neat of John Holt. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
great.
that's cool.
So we want to
What's that?
thank John Holt for
Yeah.
the gift to Grand. So yeah, I want to make that
What, and there were two items on there.
3,000 in books for the library, and then 2,000 for a gaga ball pit.
Yeah,
So
they're
it's like the
gonna
little
love that.
octagon
That's
you
really
do.
cool.
and-
What's the Gaga pit?
Yeah.
It's like
Octagon. So it's like I watched a YouTube video.
I've watched
So-
several hours of
Yeah.
Gaga Ball. And at camp.
It's
They
like
love it at
dodge. It's like
camps.
dodgeball, but you don't pick it up, so it allows
No, you
more
pick it up.
allows more people to play. You don't pick it up. You just get to hit it with your hand, and if it
It
hits you
can't-
below the knees, you're out.
Yeah.
So you just like you're bending
So you
down and hitting the ball
jump
across
and-
it and setting in a pit.
And it goes real fast, so the
Yeah.
kids
How
like
fun.
it. And
But
Fitness.
more people
Yeah.
can play than it's a lot less dangerous than dodgeball. too.
fun.
Ball. You said the ball.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They will.
We might need adult session.
You don't have that one kid that everybody knows that's winging at their face. That doesn't happen in this game. Who those competitive kids
you
are.
might know who that competitive.
Kathy, what'd you say?
That's awesome.
Have to wait till the playground's finished.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Very.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
I would like a finance report,
Okay.
kind of ins and outs of where we're at and what they're saying and federal monies and all that fun stuff.
We didn't like what we heard today.
Oh,
Gross production for this month is like half of what it has been. It's been pretty steady and, over 200,000 we say is pretty good for our gross production. Nothing like what we've had in the previous few years, but still steady. But it went down to 113,000 for this month. So that's something we'll be looking at. If you look at the market and what they're saying, the trends, I don't see any big dips up there, so I don't know why this one kind of dips so low with the gross production.
Why? Tell me.
The other thing we have is our FQSR, our consolidated apps. All of those are just now getting finalized because they moved from the Wave to their new software system, and it just was not working. None of the reports were coming out, and they were having glitches and everything like that. That's going to affect like our red bud
Midterm.
funds.
Yeah, midterm.
So when do we think now that, now it could be March before we see midterms?
It could be. I would definitely think probably February before we see any midterms.
And how financially, how are we going to survive that? Are we?
Well, we'll still be getting our amounts. What's gonna happen is, at midterm, it looks like our enrollment's down a little bit, so we could
Drop?
drop down, and there's less time to get that money back, so it just means those last few months may be way down, but it's probably better to have the money up front
Right.
than it is on the back end as far as the midterm stuff. The red bud, that goes into the building fund, but I think that's gonna be delayed.
and stays down.
Yes. One thing is, it looks like our ad valorem is coming in quicker than usually what it does. Like, we got 1.4 million in December, and usually January's our big
Right.
ad valorem kind of income on that part. So that side of it looks like it's coming in faster than what we usually have seen.
And with the new leadership at the State Department, do we think federal programs are gonna roll in normally? It's
Yeah.
gonna still be super slow?
No, I think at the beginning it was a little bit slow, but we've already have one set of claims that have been approved.
I saw
Good.
155,000's been claimed.
And are going through, so I think that's gonna get back on track. I'm
Okay.
not so worried about the federal program.
Be more normal.
So all that being said, if we have enough carryover, that if the gross production stays down and we lose money at midterm, we should be able to get through the year without looking at cutting people, staff in the middle of the year. Different story for next year, but we ought, no matter how it fluctuates out, we should be able to maintain the current year.
I think our cash flow, yes, for this year
Okay.
will be fine, but what we need to think about is the following year.
Absolutely. Well, I just want to make sure we get through this year without
Yeah,
having to
yeah,
cut.
yeah.
Next
Well,
year,
let me-
we'll work on.
Our revenues are trending like FY '24. Our expenses are trending like FY '24. So within FY '24, we had $1 million deficit.
Mhm.
So you also need to keep that into account when you're thinking about,
Right.
the overall fund balance and what we have at the end of the year for starting the next year.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about this year, if we're gonna be able to get through this year without any kind of cuts.
If those are late.
Yeah.
I don't foresee that being an issue, but
'Kay.
today's gross production, we started hearing
This-
about it from other local area superintendents, and so we went and checked, and we were like, yikes, what happened?
Yeah.
And I've been trying to figure out, so gross production runs 2 months behind, so this is all off of October numbers, and I still can't figure out what would have happened back in October for gross production to go down. Really, it's about a 50% hit from last month to this month. It's noticeable, and if this,
Very noticeable.
if it's a trend that is gonna continue,
And
that will be fine, but it's gonna be problematic as we plan further. Hopefully, we'll see, we're just gonna monitor it, we're not gonna
Yep.
let a one-time dip cause us to hit a panic button, but we went back and looked year-to-date. Last year, it went down about $24,000 this time last year. This time this year, this is a significant, it's about 120, 130,000 less than last month, so what happened?
Yeah.
That's the question, and let's see what happens next month. No, we're not gonna hit the panic button, but we are just making you aware, this
Right.
literally happened today.
Okay.
Yep.
So, there we go.
Any other questions on the finance report?
I have a couple. You guys want me to go first?
Yeah.
Fund 61 and Fund 62 I was looking through those, understood what was on them. Fund 81, what is that?
That is our gift fund, and it's donations that we receive for usually a specific amount or purpose, and so like.
Dedicated donation.
Yes, yeah.
So,
just
but,
did.
but we have worded it as
Gift.
undistributed. So, that means that it's just, and it's a activity fund, so I'm trying to figure out, how did we get it?
Uh,
It was a donation,
it was a donation.
so it was not an earmarked donation.
Maybe it was like some of them. I think there was still some funds from the Exterior Solutions, one of the donations we got there.
Okay,
We've received some other funds from like John Holt and previous years. I don't think any new monies have gone into 81, so these are from past donations that we've had.
so that almost 34,000's pretty well earmarked. You can let us kind of,
Yes,
will you let us know what that kind of looks like?
yes.
Okay, because I was like, I don't remember that one.
81, yeah.
Yeah, I don't, does anybody else remember seeing that
No.
before?
No.
It was a new one on me. So it would be great to have a little info on what that is. And then, a couple, Grady County Treasurer, 50,000. What was that for?
That's something we pay every year for, when they go out and kind of look at the ad valorem and I'm not coming up with the right word. but
Assess,
it's
the assessments?
Assessments.
Okay,
yes, that's
so
what
we
that
have
is.
to pay for that.
Yes.
We do. Yes.
Interesting, because like individuals don't, but they charge us for that.
Yes, it's a whole budget and it's distributed throughout the schools in the county and the city.
Based on who gets what for thing? Is it
Okay.
pro rata share?
So
based on
everyone
weight?
pays their, yeah,
There.
prorated.
So,
who
yeah, for
gets-
whatever
yeah,
weight.
Right.
So with how, I wondered if it had anything to do with, how many, and this word I can't come up with at the moment, where they're saying they don't know the taxes. What word am I looking for? Yes, thank you.
Say, I couldn't understand. What'd you say?
Yeah, when
I
they,
can't
the
hear you.
companies that are saying they don't owe the taxes and they're not paying them.
Dispute.
Probate them?
Where they dispute their.
Protest,
Yeah.
tax protest. How many protests are we looking at as a school district? Do you know? Do we have 1, 5, 7?
It seems like at the beginning of the year, there was maybe 2 or 3 protests. But
Okay.
they weren't very big ones.
Okay, so this has nothing to do with that.
2. I think there was 2, but there was kind of an older one that was maybe.
There's been one that's gone on forever and ever and ever.
There's one that has been going on ever since I've been here.
Yeah.
pretty much.
So that has nothing to do with this. I didn't know if that was part of that or not. Okay. And then, last but not least, no, I have 2 more. Legislative preview on December 5th. I'm assuming that's Ken's. Paid it to school, Amber
Amber.
schools, and then they
To
pay
Amber.
Ken. So that's central office people going?
Yes. Or for the most part, team.
Cool. And then, bond fund for Central Restaurant, is that the new ovens that you were talking
No, we were
about?
talking about the update.
And that's out of the 2022 bond. And was that a line item in the bond, or is that 15% that we get to spend, or is that what we set aside each year for?
No, it was because the bond language said equipment. So it really fit the bond language. It's not even the 15%. It's just.
In a
good.
specific line item? Okay,
Good.
yeah.
So-
And thank goodness for the ovens. I mean,
Yeah,
I've been in the central kitchen. It's pretty and
Ovens
it's
have been-
archaic.
The demo oven,
Ar-
I forget the name of that one that we're demoing, Crestcore, is really impressive. Is what I keep hearing about it. They like the new ones, but they're really impressed with this Crestcore that they're trying out.
So, I mean, I'm assuming it's awesome marketing that they just brought us one to use, and then if we decide we want to buy it, we get it at a discounted price. Smart marketing.
They sell for 16,000, and they've offered me that demo unit for 7,800.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Brilliant marketing. I love it. Maybe
Yeah.
we need more marketing like that.
Yeah.
Dishwashers and all the things that ours are 110 years old.
except no more electric buses.
Yeah, see if
No
you can
more.
see if you can sign us up for some more of that.
On Fund 11 says it's just general fund, and so on, it looks like there's flowers for $1,000 for floral design. Is that for ag? Is that for education?
That would, yes, that is
Okay.
part of their class.
So, are we not able to, or contracted or consulted with a local instead of going into Oklahoma City?
To get their flowers,
Yeah, if they would order them wholesale for us, that we could do it and bring the local business?
I mean, it's possible.
We got a lot of vendors, and if it's our discretion, I would think that we would try to go local.
Yeah, I don't know if they looked into that.
I don't know that we have a wholesale local florist.
No, we don't have to have a wholesale local. They will work with wholesale. If they're doing it for the school, that generates business for
For
them.
them.
We would just need, we would need to work with them on a wholesale option and be able to solicit that locally.
Yeah, we can check into that.
Okay, thank you. Then the oven, she got that one. That's all I got.
I'm happy about the ovens.
Yeah. Do we know anything on the meat grant when it comes?
Yes, they've already got an order in.
Oh, yay!
Oh, wow.
Yay, yay, yay.
First order, and I think they're supposed to be getting another one.
Who, now who are we doing it
Oh.
through?
Wheeler.
Okay, that's what
Oh, they're gonna be eating so great. Yay! Yay, yay, yay! And the new ovens, this is awesome.
Is there any financial information coming out of the new superintendent's office? I mean, like, things are gonna get better, or is he still trying to find the bottom up there?
Still trying to find.
So we haven't heard anything. Okay.
Trying to think of something.
Pam
Correspondence he
listens
sent out.
to some of the meetings, and her message was, or one of the messages were they weren't gonna send out as many emails.
They're gonna do some more weekly updates online that, like every Thursday is federal programs at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Instead of emailing us, they're going to, if you want to,
Right.
anytime you can get on
This-
and
I was just wondering financially if we were getting any finance news from them, but no.
New
Okay.
stuff.
That's it.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Do we have a motion?
I make a motion, we approve the consent agenda as presented.
Second, Clift.
Motion second.
Good luck on all the trips.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. Go to Rochelle.
Yes.
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 Oh, wait.
Yes.
The
Did you have a
all-sport
question?
yeah, what's the all-sport controller? Daktronics?
Is it a program? Like a
It's-
software program?
Is that
That might be
Joe or-
Daryl.
Daryl.
Daryl, all-sport controller? The all-sport controller?
Daktronic something?
Is there a new scoreboard or something?
Oh, that's 25-second clock.
Okay, I was wondering about that shot clock. Yeah, okay.
Shot clocks.
Yeah.
There you go.
I know, I was kind of wondering. I was like, I don't think we have those.
Okay.
The rule was implemented, okay.
Item 13, we have discussion and possible action regarding proposed executive session to discuss 13A, the employment, hiring, and resignation and retirements of individual salaried public officers and employees listed on Exhibit A under the Executive Session Authority Oklahoma State Title 25307B1, and also 13B, evaluation, contract, and employment of the superintendent under the Executive Session Authority Oklahoma State Title 25307B1.
I move that we go to executive session.
Okay?
Second.
Motion and second. Go ahead and call roll, please.
Yes.
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 Thank you.
You're making me nervous.
2 minutes late.